Yeah, sure. Okay, so the clients came in. They already have this world that they have already built. So it's like, have you played Ready Player One? Have you watched that movie?
No.
Okay, it's something like it's like a virtual world where you can actually buy stuff, sell stuff, and do all sorts of
Okay.
stuff like play video games, or there's a lot of stuff that's out there in the world. So it's like that's their basic thing right now, what they have on their site, and they want us to build a website for that. So they have come to us because for the Think 3D. So that's what we are trying to do for them, and the progress so far. Roshan, can you go ahead and share your screen for the site? So they want a site something like they have this word, right? So
just send the link in the chat.
Okay, one second.
There are FPS drops in Zoom.
George, if you go ahead and look into the chat, I've sent the link for the site. That's the progress so far.
Let me check it out.
Okay.
In the Zoom chat?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Wait a second. No.
So the 3D scenes that you're seeing right now, that's completely given by them. So it's an actual world which they already have in the current game right now. So we had to use the same thing.
So, Jhansi, are you using a mouse or a trackpad to scroll?
I'm using the mouse middle button
Okay,
scroll.
mouse. Okay, got it. Okay.
Ooh. So this is what they have, and they don't want to change anything.
They don't want to change the world. Yeah.
They want to change what?
They don't want to change the world. The 3D.
Yeah, I mean the building structure. They're completely fine with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what is it that they don't like about it?
Battis was like he didn't like the USP text of the USP text.
Excuse me, what?
The
USP
company text. Yeah, the text you see. So once you scroll into the first section, can you see the text coming up? There's a small section where the text comes up. Yeah, that was just to give an idea to them. And he kind of didn't like the placement of that text. Plus, we kind of need to figure out the hero section and the footer section.
So what they want to change is this text, enter now, easy, fair, real. This one, right?
Can you go ahead and share your screen so that we can get to know?
Wait a second.
Hey guys, I was thinking what we could do is even like why not? Okay, Georgie was saying something saying something about how Medal of Honor is kind of dramatic, like as it zooms up on like soldiers, something like explodes. Like, well, George and I were talking like, why not? Like when we're going through like the art gallery, we can do something like that. Why not make it dramatic too? We zoom up like on a picture and it comes alive or something. Or like, what'd you say? What was your idea, Georgie? Before we got off the phone, you said you had an idea.
So, for example, you see some artworks that are kind of still frames, and they have some QR codes, or maybe when you click on it or activate it somehow, then you see the video.
Okay. So the thing was, so we had
NFTs are not.
Sorry.
I think he's talking about NFTs because they're not using NFTs yet though. That's just unfortunately, right? Or the art galleries not NFTs, are they?
No, they're not yet. They're not using NFTs yet. I think what Georgie means is like if you click the plus icon, something like a video popping up that shows the moment of the painting. Or
it would be even cooler and better if you kind of get into the world of this artwork and you can pan around and look at it from different angles. It would be awesome. But
okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's the part? The
Yeah,
text
this is
that
the part.
they don't.
Yeah. They
This
didn't
is the
like the
part.
text placement text stuff. But then here's the thing: the text you see over here, it's just like a rough thing. Like we had some time to just place the text and show them how it's gonna enter in and exit. So that was the idea. But then we couldn't do the placements yet. We didn't do it.
What's the main concern? It's hard to read or what?
Actually, after showing him the website, we still couldn't get a chance to talk with them. So we kind of don't know.
I'm just thinking just because their models are horrible and boring doesn't mean that I think that if we can make something that's boring and make it spiced up, I guess, just because that's all what we're working with doesn't mean we can't. That's when it really is going to show our creative side. If we can take these models and make it still something pretty cool.
That's
kind
what
of
I was thinking about.
Yeah. Because it's like,
See, the site has a logo, right, in the top left corner, space. And this logo gave me the vibe of let me think.
they're trying to change a logo, by the way.
No.
They hate it.
The Bauhaus vibe.
Oh
Sorry?
yeah.
Yeah. So big, bold color things like, and mostly blue, red, and a tiny bit of yellow, blacks as well. So what I would change in the interior would be, I would get rid of those sofas because they don't have these types of sofas in the lobbies of shopping malls and art galleries. They have different types of sofas. Also, the lights, light sources, this yellow pieces, I would make them blue colored.
Yeah, okay.
I
That's a good
would definitely add more vegetations because the starting point when we scroll down, these vegetations, they are beautiful. Just bring a lot more life to the scene.
Okay.
And I want to know what are the possibilities of the software that creates this. Can we add shadows?
Sean and Roshan. Roshan?
Yeah, that's possible. Shadows are possible.
Yeah, because shadows could bring so much life to this. I mean, for example, imagine if light is coming from this direction, the sunlight maybe, nothing fancy, and it hits this vegetation, it will cast shadows right here. This will be a massive design element. I oftentimes place my trees and palms and all that just outside of the scene, just to have this beautiful shadows on the wall. It brings a lot of beauty and all that cool stuff into the
Yeah,
scene.
I get it.
It also creates some story of where the room is located. So the shadows would be amazing if it's possible.
Yeah, it is possible, but they wanted like baked lighting. They do want it to be like the
We
shadows.
spoke to a game developer, like a developer who works for them, and he told that.
And they told if it is possible, like make it like baked lighting.
Baked
They-
lighting.
Yeah,
They
PAKED.
prefer that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why.
They want the lighting baked
For
because
example,
yeah.
can we make one lighting and then bake it?
What? I didn't get you.
Can
Sorry.
we kind of create right now? How is this thing lit up? What is the
It's
light?
just an ambient light. It's just a normal light or the
Just an
skybox.
ambient.
Yeah.
Skybox. So is it possible to create one lighting and then bake this lighting?
Yeah, it should be done in the software itself. So they
That's
want
what
like a
I'm not talking about real-time shadow updates.
okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's what we're planning to do.
Yeah.
Next.
So vegetations would be awesome. Like if the wall plants come down this way, maybe a palm tree here, this will bring a lot more life. Also, if you pay closer attention to any interior, absolutely any interior, it's almost impossible to transition from wall to floor with just one line. They have this rectangular thing always.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how are these things called in English?
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Tiny details, right?
So Georgie,
Mm.
here's the thing, what they said to us. So they were like, what you see in this website is what you're gonna get. So what you see over here is what you're gonna get. And they asked us to
Uh-huh.
not change anything in the world right now. That was
I
their
mean,
first thing.
absolutely do not add any details.
I mean,
Okay.
so let me send a link to that current lobby that they already have on the site. Let me
Yeah,
just
yeah,
send
please.
that.
It's just a video, right? What they did.
No, we have the Space Metaverse lobby, right?
Okay, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh, this site takes forever to load.
Well, if he does choose us to be the ones that, because Bad has told me that we're possibly one of the ones that would help him build, because there's a lot of clients that are going to need custom rooms built and stuff. That's going to be where our creativity can really start playing in. But like, what makes me so nervous about this is that this is literally what everyone sees when they first get on the website. So this is like going to make or break our reputation, I think, because it's like, this is our work and it's the first thing you see and you cannot avoid it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not saying we're not doing a good, I just feel like they're not giving us enough to work with. So it's like having to take something to work with that sucks and making it better, I guess. And it's challenging, It's hard when they're not really giving us many options, I guess. I don't know. And Georgie, I don't understand what was wrong with the text placement. I mean, I couldn't have seen it in any other spot. Could you guys have? I mean,
No,
Let me
they
scroll
wanted
back.
it in 3D.
they want
They
to-
want 3D text.
Yeah,
Text like something that's floating around on the 3D scene.
it's floating
rather
around in the
than
space.
it's just
This
coming on
is-
the screen, right? They don't want that. They
This
wanted
is
something
just
to
a
be
layer,
live.
HTML layer.
they want it to
on
be
the
animated
side.
text, probably, right? They want it to be interactive text, probably, right? Like
When
Yeah.
you
No, dude,
hover
they
mouse,
wanted
so
3D.
3D interactive, right? Like where like when you
No,
scroll,
this is just look, dude. This is just a plane in front of this canvas.
what?
That's just a plane. This what you're looking at right now is just a plane in front of the canvas. It's like I'm putting something on the
Yeah.
3D scene.
Okay.
so what's the problem with bringing in the 3D text? Is that a
They
problem?
want the text and buttons within the world. So
Within
if you
the wo-
can you go to the which one link which
Medal
Tarun
of
sent?
Honor.
Yeah, wait a second.
Space metaverse or Medal of Honor. Both of them use the same thing.
Yeah, show him the website. Yeah, this is their website, which I hate. Okay, so that logo is supposed to be the glasses, like 3D glasses that you wear. That's where the red and the blue come from, by the way. It's like, yeah, here you go. This
So
is
look
their
at
site.
look at the text in the background.
On the walls.
Some on
That
the
is a
walls or
texture.
something like
That's a
that.
texture, dude. That's a
Something like that.
texture.
They want it within the world. That's
So
what
what's
it
the
is.
problem? Why don't we create text on the walls?
Yeah,
What's
we
the
can
problem?
do that, but I
Yeah,
don't
but
know, in
then
a creative way.
SEO
That's an option.
we can
That's
do
an
that,
option.
but then
I would, you
SEO
know what? I would extrude this text from the walls.
Okay.
Does it make
There's
sense?
also a constraint of poly count, dude. So
Poly count?
yeah, we can't add like many poly counts. It's for the web, right? The model which you see, it's rendering on the web.
Also, there are some particles.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that is being in one of the developers is working on that. That's even gonna come.
Mhm.
yeah, you can join the
The
space.
cool thing would be, to color those walls. Is it possible to color those walls? One would be blue and second would be red. Just like in Matrix,
The reason that their logo is blue and red is for you know what I'm talking about, the square glasses that you wear when you go watch. Remember back in the day, the old 3D glasses, Georgie?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, those are they're supposed to be. I don't think they're really. I don't know, guys. This is the most depressing lobby I've ever been in my life. I think it's like so depressing looking. It looks like a funeral home, honestly. I don't like it. Do you guys like this? Really? I mean, do you guys like the lobby? Because it doesn't look. It looks dark and gloomy, and like that's the problem. It's the lighting. It has to be like the lighting's the problem or something, right? Like, there should not be light.
When I art direct, my scenes, I usually break it into 3 parts. Number 1, the most important thing is lighting, because
Absolutely.
with bad lighting, you can make the most beautiful person look bad, right?
Mhm.
And also with lighting, you can make things look good. So when lighting is away, it's very hard to do some good things.
Shadows and lighting and
Yep,
stuff.
yep.
What users? Who's CHX at I?
That's Georgie's
That's
another account.
video.
Okay, so you're on two different Zooms or something right now.
Yep.
Okay, I was confused. Okay, so basically I think that honestly, like is there do you guys think natural light would look better, or like do you guys like the lobby, be honest? Just tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think it's
No,
kind of
Obviously, no, dude.
Like-
Yeah, it's no.
I don't
But
like it.
the problem is that we cannot change anything.
Yeah,
I
that-
know.
There's only lighting, but lighting is a problem, right?
You know what? T, ask Antonio if he wants to hop on real quick. If he's around, if not, he's not. You know what I mean? But maybe ask him if he wants, if he's around, if he wants to hop on.
So
Antonio,
Polly-
what is he? Project manager for Batis, I guess.
He's the developer.
Developer, right? He's a developer.
He's the one that can make these choices. So he's the one that we can talk to, and he could be like, oh, he can approve it or not, pretty much. Maybe he can let us know what's up. I mean, I'm sure he said he's open for suggestions. So honestly, I think that we should write down these suggestions
Yeah, we can do that.
and then present them later or something to him, you know, or like if he can't join the meeting right now, I don't know why we have to push it to the side. He said he's open for suggestions, and if we have a good idea, why not, you know? So what was the first idea that you guys said that we think we should do is more light, better lighting, making it blue, is like what you said?
So let me explain. So right now, if I cannot change any objects, I would do this. I would color this black square blue and this one
Right.
kind of
That color.
red, right? I would
Mhm.
extrude these texts if it's not a problem, extrude them out so they have more dimension. And I would add some spotlights in the arc. They would create some shadowing and it would be cool. Also vegetation, I would add a lot of vegetation in those triangles, would be great
Okay.
if it's possible.
Okay.
Also would be cool to add some lighting beneath those stairs. I mean, you probably have seen this effect in nightclubs and
Yeah.
when there are
Ooh,
LED lights
okay.
underneath the stairs. And
That's
of
a good-
course, they should have color to it, you know, blue or red. Blue would be much cooler for the floor. I would give the color to this wall lights as well, if it's possible.
Okay.
But I'm sure we cannot change the sofas.
No, we cannot. Can you go ahead and hit the join space?
Okay, join space, then yes.
The thing is,
accept.
the banners you see over there, the black banners over there, that actually has the instructions to play the game. So will they allow us to change the colors of that? If you actually, see, that's the thing. Yeah, it has. an
You know what,
instruction.
if we change this black color to blue, I don't think that it will be hard to read or anything like that. And plus, the tutorial extruded would be so sexy looking. And with spotlights on top of it.
Okay.
That would look good actually, huh? That really would. See, this looks not bad. Like, why does this look different?
There's something different. Lighting has changed in this scene. And for the shadow part, guys, can you see that here is the shadow?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
So it's possible to play with the shadows. I'm sure it's possible.
Yeah, that's
So
baked. They have
Imagine a
baked it
huge
into the
palm tree
texture.
somewhere outside and it casts shadows on the walls. It would be, it would give some feel to it.
Antonio will be there in 15 minutes.
Should I click something? Yep.
When you hit G, you
Yeah,
can
you can
just
move.
fly around.
It's like a normal game. You
Goes
can
to-
move around and stuff.
Antonio's
And,
coming,
uh,
guys.
15
He'll
minutes.
be here in
he said.
15 minutes.
Okay, so this is a good thing. Okay, so check it out, Georgie. Antonio, this is the one that can like he's gonna let us know if we can improve things or not, you know? So
Alex, he's not in the
Basically-
meet. He's not in the meet yet. He said he's gonna join.
I know.
No,
I'm just
he's
I'm
telling
just letting him
that.
know. I'm just trying to let him know who Antonio is though. He's the developer. He sounds
He's
like
the
the project
developer.
manager.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay, why is the developer doing design decisions? Maybe that's why this looks like this. I don't know.
He's a he's a game developer, right? More specific.
Yeah, he's a director for that.
So yeah, game
Isn't
director.
there a difference between developer and designer?
He's a director, not a developer. Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, is a director, like what Jordy's doing right now.
Hmm.
I don't know, guys. I don't really did you get to check out anything else? Okay, by the way, now this isn't even mentioning the rooms we're about to go into now.
Yeah.
So that's just the beginning. So how long does it take all the way walk through, guys? Was it like 20 or 30 seconds, or it's not too long, is it? It's like boom boom. How many rooms are there?
Total 3 rooms, too.
So Tarun, around 20 scrolls, right? If you don't look at the time.
Someone
20
jumped
scrolls.
in.
Yeah. Make sure you mute, okay? Can
Me?
you see on the bottom? Because random people, if they join, like you can talk to them. And stuff.
I don't like the font.
It's me. I'm in.
That's this guy. That's the Russian.
See the coming soon. I don't like the font either. It's like it looks really futuristic, and he says he doesn't like the space futuristic thing. Who's that?
That's
That's
Why
Sean.
doesn't he have
Sean.
legs?
These avatars don't have legs and arms. I don't know why.
Their characters
Yeah.
need to have. Whoa. Okay, this is like he's like peace out. Look at him. Look, you go, Sean. Look at. That's so funny. Like, where's his legs at? They're gone. Who's that? This is not optimized at all, is it? Like, this is. Have you guys noticed that the site's kind of laggy?
Yeah,
No, it's
very loud.
optimized with Zoom. It's
No,
Zoom.
not even on
It's
Zoom, just regular. Oh, by the way, so what's gonna happen with mobile version? Like, what's going on with
Oh,
that?
we're
'Cause,
like,
like,
actually, we thought we have to
It works.
make a different version for that, but then it works. 3D works on mobile.
but how are we gonna do a mobile version in a week too?
Um,
He wants us to have the
We
mobile
don't have-
version done too.
It's the same thing, dude. It's
it's the same thing, dude. We
It's the
don't have to
same
redo it. We just have to optimize it. That's it.
What's the point if you can't play the world on the cell phone?
No, you can. That's the thing. You
Oh, you
can.
can?
Yep.
Oh,
That's
okay,
why
let me
they
know.
have to optimize it for the
Yeah.
mobile.
No, I know that. I didn't think you could play the world on the cell phone though. Okay, cool. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. We figured it out.
Yeah, I know.
yesterday. I think Roshan did it.
Nice. You did the whole wait, who's that, Sean? Yeah, look above. Go up real quick, Robbie. Look above. See if you go up and look, like the sunlight needs to maybe like come through a little bit more. Like I can see where more trees, more vegetation, right? Like more like plants and stuff. Like maybe and
Yes.
colorful plants, maybe like
Colorful
Like-
plants would be cooler. Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
The cool plants in 2021, 2022 are succulents, monsteras, palms, and kind of tropical trees.
I live in Palm Springs. We like literally in Palm Springs, we have millions of palm trees around us 24/7. It's crazy. Constantly every day. What do you, oh my God, who's that? Is that what is that thing?
No, you can like
What's
add
that?
objects.
Oh, are we able to show him like, can we show him a different part now? Can we show him like what else we did? Or like,
Yeah, I think the shop will be a good.
no, because we've only shown him, oh, you want Antonio to be here?
Oh my God, I just,
Yeah, you can
I'm
teleport, you
able
can
to
teleport.
teleport. So cool.
You like the world and stuff?
Dang.
Yeah. I just don't like the design part. I don't like the lobby. Now, do you get to go outside though, guys? Do you guys know that part yet? Like, okay, so what's gonna happen? I guess people are gonna buy like pretty much real estate. So like, and where you can buy NFTs and save them. I guess you can buy like virtual real estate, right? T is like what you
Yeah,
said.
that's
Like,
right. dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he told. But that's a future plan. That's what Antonio.
No,
told.
that's what they're doing.
They don't. Actually, right now.
Yeah.
they're doing it because he said he wants us to. He says if we do good on this, he
Yeah.
wants us to be the ones that
Build
build
more
these
worlds.
custom houses. Yeah, so like, how cool is that? People would come to us and be like, okay, we want our house to look like this, but it's going to be virtual. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the consultation won't be like a consultation for like a real life house, but it's gonna be like a virtual. I guess you're gonna be like virtual architects. I guess I don't know. And they're gonna be like, okay, we want a kitchen over here, and we want like upgraded appliances and like stuff like that. And people, it makes sense though. It really makes sense. If people are gonna put money into Pokemon card or like those ugly NFT cards, why wouldn't they with like a big mansion with like a hot tub?
Yeah.
You know, like why not?
Makes sense.
Maybe they're onto something. All I know is that the last virtual site that kind of like this I saw was made $5 billion. There was like $5 billion or something like that.
You mean second
But-
world, right?
Second World. Yeah, that's what it's called.
The Second Life. It's a game, dude. It's not a.
Yeah, Second Life. Okay, so how can anyone compete with that shit? That shit is advanced.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
it's
It's
nice.
so advanced.
It's so
They
advanced.
started it when? Like how many years? It's been a lot of years.
They said it took 20 developers in like 5 years or something, but 20
5
developers.
years. Yeah, 5 years. 5 years.
Do you know what we're talking about, Robbie? Second Life?
It's a game, dude. It's a game.
It's like this. It's what's most similar to this, I guess. If you were to compare like what this is most similar to, it'd probably be like that Second Life or whatever. Did we lose him? Hello?
Hey,
No, he's there.
Okay, are you focused or something? Are you like in designer like focus mode right now?
I'm just looking
He's checking
around.
on the world, dude. Yeah, he's checking.
Yeah,
on
he's
the world.
really paying. You're really taking attention to detail. That's crazy. He's like really looking. See, guys, what I'm talking about. Like in T is the same. There's a difference, I think, between like a 3D designer and like because T is amazing. T just started designing like maybe like 5 months ago, by the way. And he's really, really good though. Like he's really good. But like I think 3D designing is a little bit different than like regular web designing. Obviously, it's like
Yeah, it's obviously
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that you can learn from each other and stuff, but that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you can just tell because I don't know, man. I don't know. Sean, what do you think? Did you like Robbie's designs?
Yeah, of course, dude. Those are sick. Those are really good.
Those are-
Yeah, Sean's been really into VFX lately, like VFX graphics and stuff. Like I don't know. By the way, how's the Mad Empty site going, Sean? Like, if has Adil been working on that, or what's going on with that? Like,
No, we have just like paused it, dude. We're not working on that right now.
no, I'm obviously not us, but like, I mean, like Adil. I thought Adil was gonna work on it, or
No, dude. He's not much familiar with animations and stuff. So we need to like make the models optimized also. So I need to bear there for the 3J stuff.
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So guys, if you guys decided, if you want to like, so pretty much after doing this, do you guys want to go back to just saying that we want to do regular websites, or like, are you guys cool with going like the direction of graphics? And if so, like, if we love doing this, like what kind of clients then would be, because not every day clients going to come to us wanting like a virtual world, obviously. So like what kind of clients then would we like, trying, like, what are your guys' thoughts after having this project, where you guys want to go as a company, I guess, like the direction of the company?
They're here because they want a portfolio website for themselves. I think most of our clients would want the same thing. If they want a portfolio
Want a
website, they would come to us. So also,
If
Georgie,
they're
like,
coming for nothing.
Georgie, if you exit the lobby, you can get into art gallery. There's this
Other
another
worlds,
world.
yeah.
So there are total three
I
worlds.
don't know how to.
Bottom right, leave. Right, a bit to the right. Yeah, red color button.
Leave.
Yeah.
Oh, leave space.
And then
You
if
can
you
scroll
scroll
down, you
down,
can see art
the
gallery.
one art gallery. Art gallery is our second scene.
The small shop is the last one, if you remember.
We wanted to do some really cool shit with this, but I don't know how. I think actually Battis liked the idea. But we were gonna. I told him about how we thought it'd be cool to get like like a model of like a Greek statue or something, and then put like the 3D glasses on it or something like that. You know? Because look how
That would
boring.
be great,
Look how fucking boring this art gallery is. It makes me just want to like go to sleep.
You can
Yeah, I
use
mean,
your
we asked Antonio the same thing. He was like, "No, we shouldn't do that
So
because whatever
ugly.
yeah." But then
What?
he was like, "No, we shouldn't do it because whatever you see in the site right now, that's what you get. So we don't want to give notion to the people that they're gonna find something like this, but then it's
Oh, they
not.
might.
actually that.
Oh, I get it. We don't want to make them think that they might actually have a good time. Gotcha.
That's a good way to
Advertise
put it.
what you say.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't understand what's the point of designing things then. If you cannot change anything and you should see what you get, what's the point of designing?
That's the exact thing we have been trying to ask ourselves. They're like, it's a very narrow space. They're like, you have to swim within this. That's all we give you. Like, plus
Which
there are
sucks.
no,
I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
Does this look like a fucking art gallery to you guys?
No, dude.
This looks like a
Looks like
coffee shop
someone-
that like
You
we're
know
not.
what's the
coffee shop.
problem with the art galleries is this is not the space for art gallery.
Yeah.
In art galleries, you have to have as minimalistic as possible, the background. because all your focus should be on the artwork, not on this
Yes.
walls with lines and huge rocks and weird shaped windows.
Yeah, and like a
Agreed.
table, like what to sit and
It
drink.
should
I
be
don't know.
as minimalistic as possible, as minimalistic as possible.
Like just plain white, I thought is what it is. But I mean, I don't like how this looks. It looks like you're like in a coffee shop. Like,
Yep.
I don't know how to explain it. I just hate
With
it. It looks,
chairs,
and then
tables.
bow above. I really hate it. I just don't see myself wanting to hang out with my friends here. You know what I mean? This is the whole point. This is like so people can connect, right? So you can meet up with your friends and go like look at art together, virtual art together. And don't get me wrong, I love the whole virtual art thing, but like I don't want to come here to look at virtual art. Like this does not look like a fun day to me. Like, you know, like I don't that's just me though. I don't know. That's just me. You should have seen this. So check this out. There's also an arcade room, and we made this badass arcade room, right? And it was so cool looking. And they were like, no, we want our arcade room. And they're just so boring. I'm just like, okay, can you stop recording, G? Yeah,
Yes,
and it's
go ahead.
like, yeah, thank you. And then when Antonio comes back.